So I'm going to be recording myself playing here with the Cormorant. This is the NBI Cormorant. Very straightforward T1 stuff. You can see the full fit here. Not great DPS, not kind of slow, but it's okay. We're going to go ahead and switch to targeting range here. Right now we're at tracking speed. Actually, we'll go ahead and switch to scan res. We're going to go ahead and find standing fleet. If I get a fight, I'm going to go ahead and turn off this and zoom in on my ship, and we'll go ahead and take a look at it. We'll rearrange our buttons here too, make our life easier. Exec Navy's here. We'll hang out here for a little bit. Slice wants content too. How you guys doing? What's up, dude? By the way, guys, I'm making video showing off the NBI ships. So if you guys think of anything you want to see, right now I'm doing the Cormorant, PvP Cormorant. You sure can. He's had his Corm so long, it was driven by Steam engine. Note this does go through HFOY, the incursion system. I don't know if it's still there. I'm in warp to the ANSI. So the plan is to go ahead and get into a fight and then cinematic it. We'll see what we get. No, I'm going to assume that I'm going to run into something up close right now. I'm 4 out from 08 W. I should put a disruptor on here to prevent people from warping out, but we'll go ahead and see if I can just run DPS. The problem with running just DPS is that if you find somebody, you're not going to be able to hold them down. So, and note that this thing does have some advantages here. This ionic field projector on this rig slot, it changes your targeting range to make it higher. We're still all blue here. That's VSJ. So I need to go ahead and figure out my range. My range is 22 kilometers with this thing. So my hope is I'm going to be able to basically burn away switch guns if they chase me. I only have iron. Oh shit, we have a butt halt check, XU7, got 20. Yeah, well, I mean, it's 20 of them. Do not jump at XU7. It's 19 frat. Yeah, do not jump in. Not on scan. They're jumping out. I think they're going to H-Tech H. I put where you could consider going. Yep, sounds good. They get one trailer here. Let's see if we can catch them, guys. Yeah, the TDP. So now I need to kill these guys. Kill the exec navy. Kill the exec navy. He is not pointed. Just warp to B-bomb. Guys, we'll catch him in B-bomb. As you can see, the Cormorant's pretty versatile. Yeah, grab him, and we have to run him. Coming, Charlie. You got another guy jumping in TDP. Someone go ahead and scram this new guy. Yep. Kill IDC. Kill IDC. Guys, burn off. Burn off. Burn off. Burn off. Burn off. Burn off. Got exact landing late here. IQC is landing back on B-bomb. I don't know what they are. We're burning off.
Warp drive active.
We're going to try and kill a small thing here. Let's go ahead and change over to antimatter. We're going to change over to scan resolution. Get ready to decloak here. Decloak, decloak, quick decloak. First up, the Magus, Magus, Magus. After that, we'll go ahead and get rid of the Scythe fleet issue. Broadcast them. Kill the Enyo. Except grab the crow. Someone grab the crow. We got one more coming from HHH. Where'd he go? Planet 4. We managed to go ahead and get a bunch of loot here. I got the core. I got him. I got him. Boom. He was trying to catch up and got... We're going to go ahead and get this loot and get this home, and we're going to go ahead and switch ships here. I didn't do great on one of those things, but... I think the Kitsune was holding to go ahead and see if we were going to shoot him or not, and then we had just offload him.
Stargate denies you permission to jump at the moment.
I have aggression here, so I'm just going to wait for that aggression to go down.
Stargate denies you permission to jump at the moment.
So give 15 minutes of Corm action. Corm was going to be one of the more fun ones to do because your guns cycle so fast. And we went ahead and made about 3.8 mil. We could have made more there, but I was too busy on showing off the ship, so. I'm gonna recenter my screen here a little bit. We'll go ahead and take out the next ship in the line, which is going to be the Inquisitor. Actually, we'll take the Vigil out next. The Vigil is one of the more easy ones to get show off. So, with the Vigil, we're going to go ahead and stay max range, and we're going to be target painting things and making things absolutely huge. This is going to make it easier for our big boys to go ahead and shoot our small boys. We'll go ahead and offload our loot here. So in here I have a loot can. I'm going to dump everything into that loot can. I should split it off, but that's fine. We're going to go ahead and pull out the next one. We're going to be pulling out the Vigil. So this was the ship I was using. Sorry guys, I'm pressing the button every so often. View new video for pandemic hoarding. We're going to make sure that we're going to go ahead and fit the links, or fit the rigs. This one, we should insure as well. We do insure platinum. And we'll go ahead and get underway here. We should grab a little bit of paste too, but we'll go ahead and burn over this way. No, this is prime time for them. Note that we're going to go ahead and rearrange buttons here. We're going to go ahead and load a targeting range script. We're going to go ahead and move these up. We're going to go ahead and move this guy up. And we'll move our sensor booster to the front. So that way we have the stuff we do in advance, we do the when we get into combat, and then we do the order of stuff we do in combat. There is some loot to be had out here, and we are very fast, so we're going to use that to go get that loot right now. Gonna go burn over there. You can see right now. We're not gonna get there in time. Top speed on this thing is 3,500. We're going to try to coast into these guys. So we just picked up another chunk of loot.
Warp drive active.
6 FS. Guys, 6 FS. There's so much content we have, man. We just want to kill it. We'll drop off that loot, hopefully, before we get into a combat situation. We're going to do that now, actually. So what we're going to do is we're going to warp to the refinery. By warping to a structure we don't use very much, we can go ahead and just use the cargo dump to go ahead and put it off there. So I warp to it, and then there's an option here to open cargo hold or cargo deposit. Click transfer, done. You can then go ahead and keep on PvPing. Your loot is safe, and you just come back and pick it up later. I got a nice little skin on it.
Warp drive active.
Let's find out where these guys are going. H7S. They're going to be going over this way. I think they're going to end up going towards K95, so. Yeah, burn till you guys see them, and then plan to. Great.
Warp drive active.
H7S, yes.
Warp drive active.
But if they start burning, we can bypass them or get ahead of them. So just that's why I linked it. Yep, they're in here. Acid F. Yep. Align planet 2. Align planet 2. Put W. Align planet 2, guys. Align planet 2. Get ready to warp here. 3, 2, 1. Warp, 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 warp.
Warp drive active.
You warping on the skyhook. Warping on the skyhook in planet 2. Where were they then? ESS clear on D-scan. Yeah, so let's go ahead and meet up on 90, guys. Warp 90, warp 90. I'm warping 6FS. Yep. Don't know if they're here yet, but... No, they weren't not. I can go check it for sure.
Warp drive active.
Not on scan, ESS. Not on scan towards from ESS Planet 4 area. Everyone open up D-scan, see if you can find them.
Warp drive active.
That's about par for the course for standing fleet, of course. Okay.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active. Active.
Guys take warp. If you guys didn't take the warp yourself 6FS and just sit there. We'll split up here. Again, if you guys are still warping around, just warp yourself 6FS and just sit there. Those are with me, just stay with me. So this is the Vigil. It does target paints. It may allow ships, big ships like this, to go ahead and put damage on target. You can see that we have a bunch of big ships here. So me being here can go ahead and make sure that their damage can be applied damage, especially for against small ships. When you actually fire it, it'll go ahead and put some beams out. And that will make the target even bigger to hit. We're turning this on permanently. We're in system here. Acid F, if you want to go home, you gotta either fight us or you gotta wait. It's a problem with Eve. You got large chunks of just sitting here waiting for stuff to happen. This is their FC right here. He could have been running on goons. He said he's organized. Charlie's the bubble manager. No need for help. Remember, if someone's a master of something, they get very upset when you question their mastery. That's how you can tell a true master, because they get upset about questions about it. Sorry. Hey guys, just to get this heads up, we're sitting on the gates. You just sit on the gates. No. You're sitting on the gates, you're not burning off the gate. Goddamn right. Yeah. Gotta talk about your best friend. So right now we're sitting on gates, guys. We're split between two different gates. They have to go through us to go ahead and get out, or they can just sit here and wait to filament. Maybe they'll go attack goons. I don't know. I mean, they're capable of doing that. We have the professional PvPers on the 90Q gate, and then we have the people who just listen to instructions on the 6FS gate. Damn. Maybe. There's an ESS being stolen in V3K if someone wants to do a trap for him. Stabber. These fucks. What nationality are you? I always assumed you're English. Your English is very, very good. Oh. His balls are dipped in. That's really far from far for us. He's an 8K Q. Really far. He's a streamer. I linked his stream. You can go watch his stream. I don't like to stream tonight, but if other people want to, I don't mind. There they go, filament. So guys, let's head back towards MJ area. There's a good chance they're gonna end up back towards in Paragon Falls because if they just took the signal filament, so. Yeah, we got 1 hour or so till that. Devron's taking out a kitchen sink fleet against Frat. I think that might be it for this stream right now. We got a flycatcher, guys, thermal damage, and then Z-Tech EN. If everyone wants to get on the ZN gate and sit. Yeah, Z-Tech EN. Oh, never mind, he's already gone. He might have cross-jumped me. Guys, you were supposed to stay in the ZN gate, not jump in ZN. But that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. I'm going 2V right now, so. Hey guys, a Rokel just killed a Kiki. That's a little concerning. That's pretty funny. I mean, he did get Republic Fleet down by the... The bonuses on the Rokel are really good, so... We're not spread out. We're sitting in MJ on the ZN gate. V3K is completely clear. No. You can set your orbit. You can go ahead and try to aim to the the side and hope it tries to do the side, but sometimes it just has its mind of its own. Double clicking is the true way to sort it. If you go to the Neocom, the agency and help section, there's a thing on the spiral under combat. I'll type it. Okay. But help section shows the spiral that we talk about. Yeah, he's been appreciative of my efforts to go ahead and make this not a shitty game. What do you mean? Like ISD or? If I did, I couldn't tell you. You ever see a CCP Muppet? That probably is me. I'll point out they don't pay very well. They work long hours. They you have to be in Iceland. Yep. I mean, my job is shitty. Don't get me wrong. No. I'll point out. So I used to work for a company called GameSpy. If you guys, yeah, I ran the chat systems. So when I worked for GameSpy, I would get games like maybe like 2 months before anyone else would get them, and I'd make sure that they worked multiplayer because I ran the multiplayer services. I ran the chat services. I ran GamesNet. So and I work heavily with software. So like I got to play like a very very alpha version of Q3A. I'd been playing a lot of Counter-Strike, and if you guys remember Blue. From Blues News and stuff like that. I schooled the fuck out of him so many times because I learned how to headshot, so I could headshot with a railgun and they had locational damage. I could kill him every single time, even with red armor. He was so goddamn mad. So anyway. But so when I did that, I realized how unhappy a lot of these game devs were because they were working crazy hours, especially during crunch. So they like the 60-hour work week was normal. And then every so often during crunch, they'd dump it up to 90 or 120. And then every so often you hear stories of the guys who are doing 180 hours in a week, which is just insane. Yeah. Yeah. But no, but the process. Publishers have an exact deadline. So right now, there was just a major crunch to go ahead and try and release before the holiday season. If you look at the bad releases we've seen, No Man's Sky, Cyberpunk, those are amazing games, right? They weren't on launch because of their publisher saying, you need to release now, we want to get our money back. Dude. Cyberpunk made their own engine, and the funny thing is, if you play Witcher now, you actually see the bugs you saw in Cyberpunk in Witcher. I mean, you 100% do, and you just didn't care because the story was so good. Yeah. I am 50, yes. CCP is not Blizzard. No. So the problem is that CCP thinks small on what they want to do. They don't want to make this game accessible to everyone. They want to remain the hardcore, harden the fuck up kind of mythology. If you want a bunch of people to play your game, you need to give them tracks to say, here's an easy way to start playing the stupid game. And at some point, you enter this Eve gate and then you play the real goddamn game. If they did something like that, that would be much more effective. And, splitting their tracks between we're going to make two different space games harvesting the same group is just stupid. The Frontier thing, yeah. But I know they want to make the untraceable money to do Ponzi schemes in real life, but yeah, maybe. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go ahead and close the stream now. I released some information. I suppose I can publish it. So I don't know. We'll see. Take care.